Good morning. Say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Right, light off for a second. We're in the ensuite bathroom. We've already started pulling this out. I haven't filmed anything just yet because I gave the camera to Steve and the battery was dead, so I had to put it on charge for a little bit. Just started to pull the tiles off, and I thought, the majority of this bathroom is looking pretty good, so we'll just change the grout colour. And then I started taking them off around the shower and realised, don't dabbing. It's pretty good actually. Jesus. So now we're taking the whole bathroom out because I can guarantee they're all like that. So this is the other bathroom that we've done, but we've already redone one of them, which was this one that you saw last time. So we redone this one, and then we're just in the ensuite now, in next door. But this one actually looks better, but it's actually worse. So looks can be deceiving, can't they, Steve?
They certainly can be.
No, I'm stuck.
I feel like a little.
Not the camera flicker.
Oh yeah. You got
It's crap. Steve's ripping out, having fun, finding some interesting stuff, ain't you, Steve?
Very interesting.
Yeah, so wall's not straight at the end, so what we do is we use packers to pack the spaces out, to pack tiles out to make sure it goes up straight. Yeah, I just have to excuse the flickering light for a second. Steve's pulled out all of this now, and to be honest, it's not the best in behind this either, so we're just going to replace some studs, reboard it, and then we'll prime ready for tiling. We're going to reboard the shower tray bit as well and redo that. So tomorrow's job will come in, we'll redo the shower area, get the shower tray in, prime the rest of the room. We can build all our boxing and stuff. We're just basically going to get everything ready for tiling, and then on Wednesday we're going to come in, we're going to tile this all in the same day, and then Thursday we'll just be grouting, starting to fit some bits. So that is all we're doing for today. We're done just tidying up. Steve's hoovering up downstairs, through the stairs, all the mess and bits and pieces. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Say good morning, Lucy. Nope. Say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Steve's a bit grumpy this morning. I'm not sure why. I think he's just tired. Still not sure why. He hasn't done a lot. Oh well. Let's go inside. We're indoors. So our plans for today are we're just gonna get all this prepped ready for tiling today. So we're gonna close all these walls back in, get our shower tray in, prime the rest of our walls, straighten up anything we need to straighten up, and then tomorrow we're just going to have the whole day tiling. So we'll get it boarded, get it primed, and then we'll probably end up cutting a load of the tiles for the walls just ready for tomorrow. That's all I want to get done today really. It's going to be quite an easy week, to be honest. This is only a really small room, so it shouldn't actually take that long. So Steve's just getting some boards out of the van now. I'm going to grab the shower tray and start doing the base for this. This base is actually pretty solid. I'm just going to lift it up a tiny bit, so I'm just going to board over the top of it with some hardy boards because it is a little bit low. The waste pipe is currently falling backwards slightly, so from about this clip backwards it does run back slightly. So we're just going to pick the shower tray up, another two boards, I reckon 2 hardy boards, so another 25mm, and then that should give us our full back on the waste pipe. So yeah, that's it really. So let's go get some hardy boards, get some cut, fix them up, and then replace any studs that we need to replace because there's stuff like this in the wall. So we'll just get that done quickly. I'm going to start cutting some timbers while Steve's cutting the boards. So let's go get some timber. I've got a muddy footprint on the carpet. Right, so just replace that stud. The rest of this is pretty solid actually. It looks a bit rough, but it's not actually that bad. So we're just going to board back over the top of this. So we'll get our tray in now. Well, we've got to get our boards down on the tray and then we'll get our tray in. And then we can board the rest of the walls. We've overboarded this base now just to bring us up an extra inch. Steve's just grabbing the shower tray and we're just going to get that set in. New drain in. And then I just got to trim this bit of board out around the outside, around the middle of that, just as a bit of wiggle room. Yeah, that's it really. Put it in the shower tray next, then we can board up the walls. So once our tray's in, we can put our boards on top, close up all the walls, start getting everything prepped. So that's where we're at. We just had partial rubbish collected and they've left it in a nice tidy environment. Not ideal really, is it? A little bit pissed off, to be honest. It's all over the road. It's all down the path. There's broken tiles everywhere. It's all over the road. I mean, there's bits of broken tile out here where they've been smashing it up to get it in the van. It's all over the grass. So, a bit annoying, isn't it? I think I have to clean the road because people walk their dogs down here.
That's a nice area as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a nice area. They've just left it like this. Takes the piss a little bit, really. I mean, where did this come from?
Huh?
And then put it in a bag. So yeah, This is the type of service you get when you use any junk. Sort yourselves out. Nice and tidy. Doesn't take a lot to be a little bit respectful. People like that just piss me off, to be honest. Oh well. They'll be back because they've got to collect the rest, so be warned. Right. We're all boarded in here now, so all the hardy boards are in the shower area, and they're good for level. Just been around checking them all. Steve's just started SBR in all the walls, so these are pretty good, nice and flat and level. Which actually, I thought they weren't going to be, to be honest, because a lot of the timbers are a bit all over the place, but it's not actually as bad as I thought. So the only wall that I just want to patch up, I'm just going to grab some bonding out because there's a big dip in this back wall, which is why they ended up packing it out with all the tiles underneath. So because we're not tiling today, we're just going to SBR everything, prime everything. We're going to run our timbers in for our boxing. And then I just want to get some bonding on this back wall just to take out the deviation, the dip that's in this wall, and then just fill up all these holes and bits, and probably just grab a Wago box for that and just sink it in the wall a minute, because that's not ideal, is it? I've just bonded this wall, so this is just the section where there was a big dip in the wall, so I've just bonded that out, and Steve's just cut a timber to go across the wall and across the floor. We're just going to fix those on quickly. And that's all we're doing today. Here he is. We've got some timbers around now, so this is going to be our base for our boxing. We can't actually do any more than this. I've set this so we've got a tile height, so we've got a level tile height right round. But we can't do our boxing until we've got our units in, because we're tiling around them just because they've been cut already. So yeah, that's it. That's all we're doing today. In here, we're going to go and go back to mine now and take a load of rubbish to the tip, because I've got the trailer's currently full of another bathroom and some other bits of rubbish and bits. So let's go do that. Oh man. I say you struggle moving.
Huh?
You struggle moving. Sir. So you need to strap this down a bit better, mate.
Huh?
Just need to strap this down again. Loose in the trunk. Come on, Stefan. Right, we're back. Rubbish is gone. Ooh, I think. Yep. Rubbish is gone. We're not finished yet, Lucy. We're gonna go and just run a cold in from a washing machine and just move some radiator pipes quickly on a job that we're starting next week. Sit down, Luce. Sit. Sit. Go. Yeah, we're gonna. Luce, come on. Come on. Lucy!
Come on then.
It's not like we're in a rush or anything, Luce. Come on. Let's go. Right. What was I saying? Yeah. we're going to another job. We're here. So what we've got to do here is we just got to put this one back up in the ceiling, this water pipe here that's going to the downstairs toilet. So we just need to change the angle on this so we can get it up. We're going to tee off that, and Steve just popped the hole through here, and we're just going to pop it through the wall, and drop it down for a future feed for a washing machine the other side of the wall. And then we've got to change just these two radiator pipes. We're just moving them over, so they're 2 tails at the floor. And that's all we're doing. So yeah, been drilling some holes already. Just cut a sleeve to go through the wall. Just soldered a piece of copper to go through the wall as well. We're just going to clip it on the other side and just put a cap on it, and that'll be great. So heating system is currently draining, so we can do those radiator pipes as well. So right, I've just clipped this pipe up, teed it off here, and then brought it through the wall. And Steve just clipped this side down, so we've just capped it off here for the time being. We will connect on to this at a later date to bring a feed in for the washing machine. But all we're trying to do really is do the stuff in the ceiling so they can get the ceiling boarded and plastered. Because next week in here we're starting, we're redoing all the floor and tiling the entire downstairs of this house. And we're actually fitting the kitchen too, Steve. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Feeling it.
Feeling it?
We're going to be feeling it.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's pop upstairs quickly, take the towel rail off in the bathroom, and then just rejig these pipes quickly. So this is the towel rail in question. So at the moment the pipes are coming in here and they're just kind of all over the place. If you actually remember this bathroom, we done this bathroom a little while ago. Yeah, basically it looks exactly the same as what it did when we left it, but a couple of things just aren't quite finished, as in the rest of the house pipe work. This was never part of the original plan, so they've decided now that they wanted a new radiator. So we're just going to change these pipes quickly, just while the ceiling's down, and it makes it easier. So let's pull this radiator off. Right, we just got radiator position to where it's going to go. And just put the valves on just loosely, just so we can position for where we need to drill our pipes through, just so they come up nice and straight. Just mark that on the floor. I'm going to drill these down now, and then for the time being I'm just going to leave 2 tails sticking up out the floor so they can decorate behind where the old radiator used to be, and then we'll pop it back in once it's painted.
They've got
yeah, cool. Covers on there?
No.
Oh. Chrome caps, chrome pipes. So we'll use these. We're done. So we've just got 2 towers coming up out the floor for a new radiator. Just big loops on these so we're not kinking any pipes. And reconnected in back down to here. Water feed into next door like I've shown. So at the moment upstairs we've just left it so there's so back upstairs, so we've just left it at the moment just with 2 towels at the floor, just capped them. Just there's enough wiggle room on these to get the new one in. We'll just pull this bit of pipe work out quickly, so that's gone. So this now will go straight into our new radiator, and they're ready for us to put it in. So once they've painted this, we'll come back and put it in. So I'm just going to get rid of this pipe, have a tidy up downstairs, and we've just got to fill the system back up and just pressurise everything, but then we're done. So the plans for here next week, we are levelling the entire downstairs floor, and then we're retiling it all. And as you can tell, there's quite a there's quite a lot to do, because at the moment we've got a 3-inch step, but I run the laser in here, and everything in this house from all the outside walls full to the middle. So what's happened over time is the middle of the house is settled, so we're going to bring that floor level back up. We're going to laser it right the way around the whole downstairs of the house, and we're going to bring this back up to completely level throughout, and then we're going to tile it all. So there's a lot of work to do here. We're going to be here for a couple of weeks, I imagine, and then because we're here tiling the floor, they asked us if we can do the kitchen, so I said yes, because it's only a small kitchen. It's basically a like for like, so there's nothing really complicated in there, so we'll just knock that out as well. We're doing all the pipe work for it anyway, so what's a couple extra units, you know. So yeah, So we're going to split this house in half next week, and then we're going to focus on this half first because it's the worst side, just because of the settlement. And yeah, but we'll go through that once we start. The kitchen floor itself isn't actually that bad because it has been levelled in the past. So yeah, that's going to be our basis to start off, because that's basically our highest point at the moment, is in there. So yeah, right, going home now. So see you in the morning. Say goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye, Steve.